Testing. 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 Oh, there we go. All right. I am back for another stream. And for the first time ever, I have an entire stream dedicated to one publisher. So as I said last week, it's getting into the quiet period of the year. And I was going to pick a game from my backlog and just play a random game on stream. And then I got an email from my friends at Gamer Sky Publishing. So Gamer Sky are a Chinese-based publisher who specialize in small indie games. Now, some of their work is mainly around tower defense games. That's how I started playing. The very first game I ever covered was called Greedland, and while it was very rough, I actually said, look, there's a ton of issues with this, and I pulled it apart. I showed all the bugs, and not only did their community manager actually thank me, they sent me another email back asking me to have a look at some of their other games. So that, as a QA person, is very, very rare. So they earned a lot of respect from me for that. And from then on, every week when I do a indie showcase, usually at least one of the games comes from Gamer Sky. Now, I wanted to showcase this. I'm very excited about this game because I think it's their best work. It's a culmination of all their developments. This is a beat 'em up / Soulsy sort of game. A roguelike would probably be a better way to describe it. But I have played this game more than any other game in the last week. Now, I've had this game for a week, but every spare second I have had has been playing this game. It's called Kiborg. Now, I have been following this game for quite a while, and after I covered their games last week, I reached out to them and said, hey, I'd really like to try this game out. And they very kindly gave me a key. So I have been playing this game like nothing else. I think it is by far, Gamer Sky's best game. And don't take my word for it. I'm going to show you why. And we're going to check out the gameplay of the game. Now, I have been, as I said, I've unlocked a ton of the campaign. So I'm going to show you what I've unlocked so far. This is an absolute banger of a game, though. Now, the only thing I will say is you do need a controller to play this game. But have a look at this. So this is the skill tree in the game. Look how big that is. Now, I have unlocked approximately 30, not even that, probably 25% of the skills in the game. Now, I've been playing this game for nearly 10 hours. That'll give you an idea of how big the skill tree in this game is. That is massive. And obviously, the further we go out in the tree, the more these skills cost. But some of them, once you unlock your first major skills, I'm going to show you that it's really, really rewarding, the upgrade system in this game. So, not much of a story. I'm going to give you the story in a nutshell. We are a prisoner on death row, and we are participating in what is a game show, a life or death game show. I believe the developers would have gotten a lot of their inspiration from the game Smash TV, another game I really love. Now, I'm just having a drink of my tea before we get into the nitty gritty. These are all upgrade pods. I have upgraded them. I've unlocked them over the course of playing the game. Now, this is single-handedly the coolest part of the game. The upgrade system, absolutely a banger of I've got some really good choices here. Let's go for a defensive style first, and then we're going to kick it all out with offense. I love the animations in this game too. Now, one of the coolest things in the game is the controls. if you're using a controller, and I do recommend that you do, you're really going to have some fun here. Okay, let's grab a combat knife. Now you have to forgive me, it is winter time here in Australia. I picked up a little bit of a cold, but the fighting system in this game, beautiful stuff. Look at this. You can see that I repelled his attack with the block system. Now, anyone who's played Dark Souls is going to be in hog's heaven with this game. Ooh, yeah, let's go with the... I'm going to go for full Guardian armor. That's going to give me a defense boost. Good stuff. Now you can see I've got a shield as well. That is the benefit of using this. I've got like an energy shield that I can replenish by doing damage. And each of the different builds that you get have their own good and bad points. A weapon shop. Let's go for that. Okay, no, it's an arena where we can earn some weapons, so I'm gonna hang on to my knife because these guys are not much of a challenge for me. I'm just ripping through them. Nice try, Brett. Oh, damn. Bit too slow on the block. Boom. Switch gear, boy. Oh, there's some good stuff here. Gonna have to go with the bats. Yeah, go with the bats. Keep it up. Moving forward. Now, the combat system in the game is probably the best part of it, and you would hope it is because it's a fighting game. We've got light attacks, heavy attacks. Whoops. We've got a spinning kick, or punch, which we use when we're surrounded. We've got a block. And I can also use my strap. I do have a revolver. Ammo, of course, is very rare in the game. I'm going to go for a health upgrade. I don't use guns too much. I like to rely on my fists. Because, you know, ammo is pretty rare. I keep it as it's more of a last resort for me. Can of course block shots. Nice try, rocket launcher boy. Now I'm going to stick that rocket launcher where the sun don't shine. I hate these guys. Never mind. Just destroyed him. Okay, now we've got the third piece of Guardian armor. I'm turning into a unit. That's what we like to see, boys. Okay, ooh, killing enemies restores armor. Yes, please. That's going to be incredibly useful. Can we go weapons? I got a few weapons, but no, we'll go this way. Now, most of what you're seeing is a fairly heavily upgraded character. You start the game incredibly squishy. We're talking, I have like a quarter of the health I have now. No parry ability, blocking's very, very basic. Oh, I want that. That's a delivery bot. Tokens, thank you. That was a perfect parry. Did you see that? Not only did I stun him and stagger him, I restored some of my shield. That's what you get, boy. Got all my shield back. Absolutely dominating this run. I couldn't make it the first run. I couldn't even make it past the first zone. I haven't even used some of my specials yet. I've got to show you them. I've only got 2, but they're really good. They're solid. I'll try and stay away from those danger pods. Whoa. I want that delivery. Oh, there we go. There's another parry. That is a laser gun. We gotta, yeah, we gotta stay way away from that. Ow. Okay, we're gonna kill the... Oh, I hate these guys. You can get away from that laser gun. Oh, this is bad. As long as I keep dodging, we're good. There we go. Now we can fight. I get him away from that laser gun. Right, now we're good. Damn, I didn't time my parry well. He's got that heavy stomp that gets you every time. Okay. Time to get the knife out. I hate these guys. The knife goes straight through the shield too. You're just going to keep doing that, aren't you? That's okay. I hate those enemies. Okay, we can finally get the Guardian helmet. Kind of looked like Nomad from the Crisis games. A bit bulkier. Okay, I find the daggers the most useful because they bypass armor, so I'm gonna go for another dagger.
Well done, Morgan. Let's go ahead.
Now, normally you can only carry one weapon, but again, I have some handy upgrades that are going to help us progress further into the game.
Morgan, you look all beaten and bruised. How those bad cyborgs at again? Great, then we're getting what we paid for.
Oh, this is going to be bad. There's a lot of... Oh, parry. You see that? Nice try, bruv. Get wrecked. This is the easiest way to take care of these guys. Just duck and weave, baby. Duck. And a bit of parry for good measure. Give me the laser. Yep. I can just keep dodging these for good measure. And a bit of parry. I'm coming for you, baby. Uppercut to the dome. Oh, this is going to be a good run. We're getting so much good stuff. Repair module. Okay, yes, please.
Congratulations on a successful fight.
20 round magazine. Yeah, I'll take that, baby. Now, the thing I love the most about this game is it just plays super smooth. The gameplay is really smooth. The controls are good. The enemies feel really... Oh, man, maximum health. Yes. That's a no-brainer. Now we're up against the first boss, and this guy, he's pretty hard. I have beaten him once, but I'm not going to lie. He's handed me my backside more than often than not. Out, because he has a pretty hard to read attack. Oh, and you can't... I tried to parry him, and it doesn't work. His attacks aren't too bad to read. It's just that grapple one where he... You can block his attacks, but it's really hard to pull off, so... Oh, damn. Oh, he does that throw. Just absolutely destroys you. Now, I can heal myself. I probably haven't used that attack, that blue attack. It does heal you. The problem with this this defensive style is it's very slow. Like you can, when you get into a combo, you can't really stop yourself. The heavy combos, they take a big wind up. I think we're okay though. I can pull the weapon out if things get pretty dire. I don't think we're going to need it though. Let's try, buddy. Okay, fine. Now you get the knife. No point taking chances. Yes! You dead, baby. Oh, and I can replace my combat knife with a pair of cleavers. Don't mind if I do. Ooh. I'm gonna have to go with health. I need health regen. Now I've got two attacks, two special attacks. The first one, the one that you've seen before, is where I heal myself for a small amount of health, and you fill up your battery for healing by attacking enemies, doing damage. The second one is a charging punch that does massive damage, but I tend to favour keeping my energy for healing, which we're going to need in this, because this is where the game really starts, the second half of the game. It is not a long game, but I'd challenge anyone to hit the end of this in one sitting. Out. Okay, we need to get rid of these ranged guys first. These guys are a pushover. Although these ranged users, they love getting in big groups. Yes! Crushed them. Oh, regeneration. What a first run in this game. 362 tokens. I'm going to go for that upgrade. We can get an upgrade here. That's an upgrade symbol. Let's do it, son. I've got some tokens to spend. Maximum health increases by 6 for every 10 points of max armor. Oh, that's pretty good. But these two I'm not really interested in, but this one and build up of negative status effects. So that means bleed and shock. That's very good. I think that's going to be that's a winner. And I'm going to get this biocompensator as well. As you can see, that has increased my health. Very good, very good. Another upgrade or a battle. Let's go for another upgrade. We've got the money. Oh yeah, we're ripping through them. Okay, this guy's getting healed. Okay, we just need to get rid of these ranged users. This guy just going to keep spawning more of them. Ouch. Yeah, this guy's going to go. Oh, he's gone. Okay, now we've got a chance. Because he just kept spawning more. There goes my shield. Now. If not for my regeneration, I'd be dead about now. Nice try, brother. Without your support, you ain't nothing. Yeehaw! Now, I've never made it past this guy. He's too tough for me. Because he does stuff like that. And his attacks are very hard to block. I seem to be doing okay this time. Oh, look at that parry, son! Get that up, ya! Oh, it's because of my defense. I can endless parry. Oh, okay, yeah, maybe not. Okay, yeah, no, that other attack is too strong. You can't block it. He's nearly dead. Yes! Get that in ya. This is the furthest I've ever made it. Oh, shield regeneration. Oh, yeah. I love this game. Oh, I got an achievement, Guardian. Oh, I got the full set. I got a full set of implants, baby. Look at me, I'm Iron Man. Yeah, baby. Look at my health. 56 shields. Don't mind if I do. And a whole 10 of dead bodies.
Now this is more like it. Face to face, mano a mano, still versus still. This is how fighting should be. Even if Morgan clearly sucks at it.
Ooh, random or rarity? I'm gonna go with rarity. Upgrade these. Oh, nice. Okay. I've got 3 weapons. And we'll probably need them. I'm gonna go here for a health upgrade. We're in virgin territory. This is the furthest I've ever made it. Oh, look at this. I'm just making it look easy. Parry, 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 baby. I have no idea how these guys fight, too. I'm just... Oh, these guys are a priority. Oh, okay. Yep. I can fly? Okay, good. They're dead. Oh, I've got a jetpack. I don't know when I got the jetpack, but I'll take it. I'm getting hurt pretty bad here. Ow. Oh, and I hurt them when I used the jetpack. Nice try, buddy. Oh, this is so much better with the jetpack. I hurt them when I dashed through them. Look at this. I can just dash around. Oh, cool. Those guys look pretty tough. How am I supposed to hurt him? Okay, maybe I have to... Oh, I have to parry them. There we go. That's a cool thing. So there's enemies you can't defeat without learning to parry. I would have liked that at the start of the game. Oh, number of shields increased by 2. I've got a lot of shields. I think armor would be good. Yeah, armor.
Good fight. We're waiting for the next one.
I'm pretty dinged up though, not gonna lie.
The mutant called Spike will evade most of your attacks.
Oh, we're up against the boss.
The right way to defeat
Yes.
them is to they attack and parry that attack. They can, however, evade only a limited number of shots.
Okay, I'm gonna have a drink of tea. Oh, I should have brought my thermos. That's gone cold. There. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Now, that was a real shock to the system. Bloody crap.
Look at this, we're just smashing. Fully upgraded armor is just crazy good. Look at this. I'm making him look slow. Love it. Oh, damn, a second too late on the parry. I haven't quite got parrying down in this game. Once I get it. Damn, I was watching the other guy. Nice try, brother. Should have parried that. Too many guys trying to hit me at once. That wasn't too bad. That was 4 parries in a row. Get that up, yeah. No, no. Denied. I'm just bodying him now. Oh, they're creating mines. Okay, good to know. Gotta watch the ground. Now I should mention, it's probably a bit late in the stream to mention, attacks are color coded. So blue attacks, when they glow blue, you can block them. An attack like a red attack though, and it goes in difficulty of blocking. I'm gonna need a heavy weapon. I don't have any. There we go.
Take a break until the next fight.
This is the best run I've ever done. And it's my first run for the stream. So good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to repeat this, but I did have a couple more games tonight, but I enjoyed playing this so much. I wanted to make this stream all about Gamer Sky. So, ooh, poison damage. Oh, I don't have enough. I will take that cold shoulder though. And I'll take some tap water. That should restore my health. There we go. Very good. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat this boss. He may stomp me. It's the first time I've tried fighting him. So, the first boss took me probably at least a dozen tries to get it. Ouch. Okay, that fire does hurt. Oh my god, that hurts. Okay. How am I supposed to hurt it? There we go. Okay, got a parry. There we go. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of this now. Nice try. I'll try and bait a parry out of it. There we go. No, you don't. There we go. Oh, I blocked, but the wrong move. There we go. Oh my god, there's two of them now. Come on. Gotta wait for the right moment. There we go. Getting hammered. Not for this armor, I'd be dead. Oh, it's because there's two of them. I've got to watch two directions at the same time. Time to get the weapons out, or we're not going to win. They're not fighting fair. Why should I? I'm out of healing. It's do or die now. Here we go. Yes! I blew your eardrums. I'm sorry. Oh my god, that was absolutely epic. Woo! Is that a chain gun? I'll take it. I've never made it this far. Nowhere. I've never even met that boss, let alone beaten them. When you parry a melee attack, your heart. I mean, this sounds really good for parrying. I'm doing a lot of parrying, so I'm gonna go with that. Let's do it. Let's do it, son. I'm hyped. I'm absolutely hyped. This is the furthest I've ever made it. So good. Okay, these guys are a lot tougher. Gonna need to kill that guy with the gun. Oh, there we go. There's that new implant at work. Oh, that thing's making them. Okay. That's got to go. Oh, this is bad. That is a lot of shots coming at my head. How am I supposed to kill this thing? Okay, weapons up. That kill it? Yes, it did. Oh no, we got spike blades. This might be the end for me. Even with all these fancy upgrades, it's getting stomped. That's my last resort up. Okay, I'm pulling the weapons out. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna take as many of you with me as I can. Yeah! Wireless hole puncher, baby. Oh, I can't even hit those things. I'm gonna have to shoot him. Ah! What a run. What a run. 200 enemies. 2 bosses. Smoked. And I got new armor. Like a police hat. Nice. We're gonna have to go for another run. We're gonna have to do one more. One more, and then I'm gonna move on to the next game. Okay. Now we get to do the fun stuff. We get to spend all the money I made. A dash smash. That I've been wanting to get this for a while, so I'm going to buy that. And Kusanagi BBBY. Okay, let's buy that as well. We'll get a bunch of these combos. Why not? Got the money. Now I can up here. I want to try and increase my shield recharge rate. That would really help. I'm going to... Ooh, block parry. That... I'm doing a lot of parrying, but let's go with... I want to recharge my shield faster. There is a recharge shield. There we go. Okay. We're in it for one more run. One more run, baby. I love this game. I don't think I'm going to be able to do what I did last time. That run was just chef's kiss. It was that's the best run I've ever done. I am going to... I did Guardian last time. We're going to do Blur this time. Now, this is obviously not as robust as Guardian, but... Blur makes you very fast, and your attacks do less damage but are more rapid. So we're all about heavy, light damage, fast speed. Let's go with the guillotine. Yeah. And I will take the bats. Let's go, baby. Now, I don't think I can beat my run last time. That was just pure magic. You can see I'm doing fire damage now. How you like that? Okay, taking damage reduces it based on attack chain. Nice. Take that. Now, the good thing about being in this death game, in the odd chance that Morgan makes it out, he's going to be the most dangerous man in the universe with all of this experimental nanotechnology, being able to fight entire armies of enemies by myself.
To be an empowered variation of the one you've managed to remember even through your injury. It ends with a slower, but noticeably stronger attack that knocks weaker enemies off their feet.
That's my new combo, I think. There we go. I'm going to start using the spin kick more. Ooh, that was a nice one. Don't know how I did that. That I did block that attack. Problem is, what parries? I had no idea you could parry projectiles. You see that? I bounced his bullet back at him. Savage. I knew you could use your energy shield to block bullets, but not shoot him back. Oh, that looks really good. I mean, this is good, but this is beautiful. Block an enemy shot and get ammo back. I could farm bullets. Hell yeah. Now, an upgrade or an enemy? Let's go upgrade. Oh, wait, I've got no more money. I've got no money yet. Let's do some fighting. No point going to the upgrade store if I've got no money to spend. I'm still in awe of my last run. I'm worried that I'm just not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to outshine that. That was so good. Oh no, not the gunslinger. Okay, never mind. Power bomb. Hang on. Oh, I've got another blur. Movement screen. Oh, there we go. A dash with a burning trail. We got to do that. Oh yeah. Oh, I love that. That's going to be super useful, especially with my rare. Ooh. Critical damage plus 50%. Yeah, don't mind if I do. That's a syringe. I'm literally going to stab someone. give them some sort of disease. That's a little scary.
Blur implants rely heavily on your attack chain. It grows when land hits in combat, but is completely lost after several seconds of inactivity.
Well, that's okay.
Take damage.
Well, yeah, with the defensive armor, it's more about mitigating damage, and this doesn't mitigate damage at all, which means for this second run, I've got to be on my A game. Oh, look at that parry. Parry, 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 baby. All those hours playing Dark Souls coming in handy. Yeah. weakness syringe. Restoring health. Restores weapon durability. Oh, they're all kind of good. Although, yeah, shock damage. I find that knives in this game are the best weapon because they bypass armor. So those enemies with the energy shields you could see before, I was wrecking them. Now this is going to be, I want to show you this. This is going to be really difficult. It's a puzzle room, but if I can pull it off, I'll get some really good upgrades. The goal is to dodge all the spiked floors and try and go for the areas that are green because you'll get some health back. Damn, I missed it. And it gets harder the longer you play. See, I couldn't dodge that. Too many. Oh, come on. I was not near there. Get a bit of health back. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, and some nice monies. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit lower on health, but it's okay. Health upgrade or guns. Health upgrade, that's a no-brainer. We need all the health. Now we can actually get this robot, ouch, on our side. So that robot's going to help us for the match. Now we do need to obviously give him a little bit of help because he can get overwhelmed. He's a great distraction. Let's get rid of that guy with the rocket launcher though. Drop kick to the dome. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Beautiful parry. Ah, damn it. That was not my robot. I thought that was my robot. They went and smashed my robot into pieces. Sorry, my friend. You fought bravely. Damage for dash attack by 5. I mean, we do a lot of dashing, although I don't know if I have a dash attack yet. I mean, that sounds like the best one of the lot. Restore my health a bit. Okay, ooh. That is an upgrade. Yes, it is. That's what I want, maximum health. Now, I don't know how I'm going to go fighting this boss, because last time I was in a lot better shape than I am now. That one robot explosion kind of messed me up, but... Ah, damn. That's... Like, this dash makes it a lot easier for me to dodge him. I'm gonna have to use my weapon. I walked right into that. Oh, I did it with a sliver of health left. Brutal.
Well done, Morgan. Let's go ahead.
Take that shotgun though. And I will take the rubber hammer, because why not? My health is not looking good though. I've used up all my healing charges. So we're going to have to play very well here. Ooh, not too bad. I will take a nano scalpel. Attacks made with this weapon cannot be evaded. Yes. And energy accumulation 35%. Beautiful. That is exactly what I need. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I can replicate my last effort. But we're not doing bad. I'm just saying, we're not. That's gambling. What's the? Oh, there's some good stuff there. But my health is not in great shape. I'm gonna have to give it a miss. I can't go playing with my health because it's just too low. Out. Careless. Stupid. Oh, that's a nice parry. And bad parry. Okay, we're gonna get these ranged users. Get them away from those death boxes. Very nice. And, ooh. Burning or exhaustion. Yes, let's do that.
Congratulations on a successful fight.
It's just this game, it plays so well. It's so smooth. Again, my health is not great. We haven't found anywhere I can restore it. Yeah, these guys are great way to just build up some healing charges, just wail on them. Oh, I hate that attack. It's so hard to dodge. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, nice dodge, though. Damn you. Oh, yes! Haha! When finishing a combo with a heavy attack, you get additional super strikes. Well. I'm near full armor, baby. I just hope I can find some health. Or a shop. I just want to restore my health.
They say lightning never strikes at the same place twice, but in the case
Now,
of
guns or...
so in humble exceptions, look positively
I don't need guns.
buddy.
I do need health. Desperately. Please be health. That's how it's done. Ow! 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 No! No flamethrower! No bueno! Whew! Oh, damn it, I even dodged to the side and he turned. I'm really hurt. I don't know if we can do this. I need to get rid of those guys with the toxic gas guns. Just blew through all my healing charges. Still standing though. Still standing. Whew.
That was good.
Now you might wonder, how do I like this game? What is it I like about this game? Well, it's obvious. Or 35 or 10. I'm gonna increase maximum. I may regret that, but there's only an extra 20% health, and I'd rather have that max health. Oh, is that another upgrade? A shop? Please be a shop. I'd love a shop right now. I'm guessing no. No, I'm gonna have to fight it out. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but no more ammo. Ah! Volcom! Volcom! Ah. Now, I would like to keep playing this game, very much so. But I do have some other games from the kind people at Gamer Sky. This game is going to be a mainstay on the channel. I really love it. And I love all of the new stuff that you've got. Oh, look at this.
Until it is eventually destroyed. It is more effective to just shoot the generator with your main firearm, however.
This must be new. Now they've added a ton of stuff since the last time I played this game. And there was last night a patch to the game. All these machines are ones that have just come out. So we've got achievements, and here's the look at that. I've got a hat and some skin. I don't have any. Still, that is a very dope hat. Now, what do I think about this game? Well, the controls are excellent. The combat is fast and fluid. The enemies are interesting. The biomes are different. And the parry system, the combat system in this game, if you're a fan of games like Dark Souls, you're absolutely gonna love it. I really, really enjoyed the combat of this game, and it is very, very brutal, but as you could see in that first run, once you get the parry system down and the combat down, you can just tear through the early levels. And some of the upgrades here are game changers, particularly the ones that allow you to increase your health, and also the ones that are tied to blocking and parrying. You can see that I've put a lot of skills into parrying, and every successful parry does a huge amount of stun damage and staggers the enemies as well. But you can see there's some really good skill points. There's some around firearms, martial arts. Obviously, martial arts is where I've focused most of my skill points. That's why I'm a pretty decent fighter. But if you want to use guns, you can go into the gun tree and focus your skills on generating ammo and doing damage with firearms. Over here, you've got your defensive abilities, mutations as well. You can mutate your character. You can also you notice that I got more abilities when I upgraded my nano upgrades. There's upgrades around that. So the more of a set of the same upgrades you get, for example, if I max my blur set out, certain upgrades in here will give you additional benefits to doing that. There's also a ton of ones around mutations as well, so you can mutate your body, you can use nanochips. There's just so much stuff. One playthrough this game really doesn't demonstrate everything there is, and as you can see, I'm nowhere near unlocking everything that this game has to offer, but I can't recommend it enough. I think it is Gamer Sky's very best game, and I'll definitely be coming back to this one again in a future stream. So big thanks to Gamer Sky, and stick around because I've got 2 more games to show you tonight. So we're going to jump out for now. But yeah, this is definitely their best game. Hands down, their best game by far. Okay, sorry about that. Let's try that again. Okay, so the second game of the evening, a big departure from our first game, is Whisper of Wyriundo. So this game is a Lovecraftian style detective game. It is a very big difference from the first game, as there's no beat 'em up action in this game, but rest assured it is very interesting in its own right. I really enjoyed checking it out, and I highly recommend you give it a try too. It's a really fun little title. Oop, there we go. Yeah, so it's a fun little title. It's all about solving mysteries and finding interpreting information or a hidden lore. So I really like the game. I'm gonna start a new game because I think it's worth checking out the start of the game. So we'll start a new game. Warm blood. Flickering neurons. Cerebrospinal fluid. How marvellous. Let's see what secrets are hidden within this young thought. So basically, we select these nodes and then we investigate them and find out more from each scene. And then as we piece together the clues, the lore and the scene unfolds, and we find out more about the the world of Lovecraft. Now, obviously, it's not. It is heavily inspired by the works of Lovecraft. You can tell. Okay, so here's our first scene. The docks. And I'm just going to have a look at each of these. Let's roll the dice first. So what you do is you roll the dice. It gives you some hints. And now we've got to combine two of our pieces of data here. So I'm guessing maybe this one. January 3rd, early morning. The sky is dark and lifeless, filled with a chilling, oppressive wind. Thick clouds block out the sun, blurring the line between night and day. Mouthing whispers. I was born 500 million years ago in an ocean of eternal darkness. Let's try these two. Nope. So that's the time, and this might be location. Time and location? Yes, there we go. Silent, ice-free port. The dock, situated at the southern corner of Zavada, is a port constructed a decade ago, primarily for military and commercial use. Once the town's main connection with the outside world relied on railway, but the port construction significantly boosted Zavada's interactions with the outside world. However, it's temporarily shut down due to the chaotic situation. Okay. So now we've got a new clue. The dock has been abandoned for a long time, wrapped in silence. The icy seawater crashes against the shore, and barges creak as they bob on the waves. From the nearby woods come indistinguishable whimpering sounds, and some corners of the dock, faint footsteps and murmurs can occasionally be heard. For those living in the woods, gathering sea goods before the city awakens is essential for survival. Although winter offers scant pickings, sometimes they stumble upon something edible, be it alive or dead. Whoops. Okay, so we roll the dice and hope for more information. Now this is upgrading each of these nodes with more data. Bleating face. An unfamiliar face, entirely obscured by a massive beard, with eyes that seem to hold centuries of hidden knowledge. Who is he? What was he doing? At some point, your trench coat picked up a nasty dark red stain, mostly around the shoulders and back. The smell oddly reminds you of struggling restaurants in narrow alleyways or the buried creatures in subway tunnels. Okay? I'm wearing this coat. Time for a new coat, son. Okay. Got upgrades. So, we've got some more information from the Mouthing Whisper. I have no eyes. I can see landscapes beyond the Silver Gate. Gradual integration from surface to depth. Slowly penetrating the defences of the soul. Building a bridge between consciousness and the eternal world, as well as the connection between individuals and groups. We have developed a deeper understanding of 7 stars. Just a little more. Okay. We roll the dice again. What do we have? The Leaky Cabin. A squat and weathered cabin stands alone at the end of a wooden boardwalk. Once meticulously guarding the stretch of sea, it now stands vigilant, ever watchful. Okay, we've already read that. And that. Okay, we'll roll again. Okay, so now we need to combine 2 more clues to get a upgraded clue. Can't move that. I've used that already. Maybe the port and the workers. There we go. So it is, you kind of got to, how I'm getting this is you have to make logical connections. So usually it's like a setting and a person, a time and a date, an event and a location. So that's usually what I've found from previous runs of the game. You've got the 2 things. You've got an event and when or who the event happened to. Okay. Cliff Edge. He's done so much work. Loading cargo, repairing ships, even building ships so he can create new things with his own hands. The feeling is incredibly gratifying despite the hard work and meagre income. He thoroughly enjoys the job. However, as the workload grew heavier and wages dwindled, the workers found it increasingly difficult to continue. They were forced to resort to desperate measures to voice their grievances. Okay. Whispers of growth. I still don't fully understand you, just as you don't understand me. Gaining my power requires a deeper understanding. Tell me, what concept have we come to a more profound understanding of? Well, I think the dock worker might be good. No? Maybe... I mean, none of these are movable. I mean, that was just a process of elimination. So we've got some more clues. Let me just check the chat. It's a quiet one tonight. Okay. So we're on a train, and we've kept all of our earlier clues. So let's roll the dice to start with. See if we can get some more clues. Okay, so we definitely don't have the... Perhaps we lack the knowledge of the arcane to decipher that. It's probably in Deep One language. That we already know about. And there was one more item. There we go. Underground Lifeline. The Metro line runs north to south through Zavada, featuring 5 stations. Part of the line's route crosses a river, creating a unique site in Zavada, the Metro Bridge and the Railway Bridge standing side by side, spanning the wide river together. Okay. Oh, okay. So we've got a new creature. I drift through lucid dreams, dissolving the illusions of reality. Can we combine these two? No? Can we combine the port and the train? We cannot. Perhaps the train and the postman? Express route. The post office once had a small truck, but it was requisitioned and never returned. During that time, mail carriers had to use horse-drawn carriages, and those who were more agile could use bicycles. Nowadays, the subway has become a very efficient point-to-point delivery method, especially when traversing the entire city area. Nice, okay. Roll again. And we can't use the metro here. Maybe the postman? No. Perhaps. No. Missing compensation. Okay. Every time he boarded the subway with his pickaxe, he would find a corner to lean against, his hands resting on the handle, contemplating his miserable life. His friend died during the subway construction, yet the interim government had never provided a convincing explanation. As for compensation, it wasn't enough to sustain his friend's wife and children for even 2 months. It's an evil world we live in. More clues. The punctual one. You enjoy the subway because this mode of public transportation doesn't derail due to spooked horses or halt for crowds of pedestrians. The subway runs efficiently and on time. Never seen the Australian public transport, offering the discreet benefit of travelling alongside others without drawing much attention. Okay. More clues. And I like how as you unravel each scene, the somewhat banal setting starts to mutate and shift. You can see it's starting to get more and more malevolent as we go. So, what can we move? Can we decipher that? No. None of these are movable. Perhaps you? No? Ah, scene 2 complete. Now this is about as far as I got. I will admit I spent way more time playing the previous game than I did this, and it's not because this game is bad. It's because I just haven't played a decent beat 'em up game in so long. So we're now at the cathedral. I love the artwork in this game, by the way. The developer is definitely inspired by Lovecraft. Okay. What you got for me, Mr. Dice? Now we just have to determine which of these pieces of data we can move. Nope. The scribe. Okay. The scribe. He often delivers letters and items to the church and also picks up mail from there. Many people who are illiterate and are unable to write come to the church asking the priest to help them write letters to their relatives far away. Sometimes when he passes by the late church at night, he feels like many eyes are watching him in the darkness, sending shivers down his spine. Okay. More clues. Okay, these haven't changed much. So sometimes you gotta look at the clues, and occasionally the text will change and give you some more insight. This is the only new one in the set. A necklace left behind a church pew, crafted from an unfamiliar material that feels strangely familiar to the touch. It features not the traditional Orthodox cross, but a septagram. More clues. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, that hasn't changed. This is new. Mural. Construction of the Sky Region. The mural depicts people constructing buildings with workers maneuvering cranes to build a massive modern structure resembling a giant beehive. This avant-garde architectural style is futuristic, and no one knows if this building has already been completed or where exactly it is being erected. Okay. Roll again. Now I think we have to... No, we're not going to do some guessing. These remain unchanged. Both of those. We do have a new clue here. The power of faith. You rarely visit this church, perhaps because it's far from your apartment, or maybe because you heard someone sing. There has never been any saviour, nor do we rely on gods or emperors. To create human happiness is all up to us. Obviously an atheist. Which, I mean, let's be fair, in the world of H.P. Lovecraft, being an atheist is probably a good idea. Because the more knowledge you have of the old ones, the more likely you are to go insane. Let's try combining settings. Nope. Nope. Yep, so we've got location. You got to remember this. Location, a location and event. There we go. The subway on the midnight of the 3rd. Police were deployed at all stations along the line, while subway technicians and construction teams meticulously inspected every potential risk in the tunnels using blueprints. Nearby the terminal station, people discovered a small section of subway wheels embedded in the tunnel wall. And boom, another scene in the bag. Once you kind of get the combination, you have to keep in your head, we've got something happening and the time, date, or location. So event, location, event, time. As long as you keep that in your head, you're good. Now, obviously, the further we get into the game, the harder this gets because we've got more clues we have to sift through. And the dice becomes more and more hard to use. Okay, new clues. The absent-minded conservative. A lifeless-eyed legislator. Sitting blankly on a bench beneath the podium. His once fluffy, large beard now limp like a tuft of dried grass. Oh, you mean this proposal? Yes, I support it. They all make valid points. I support this one and that one too. But in the end, what use is our support now? The tide has turned and we are nothing more than ants in our death throes. One pot of boiling water and we're completely finished. Okay, and the other clue... You're at the end point of countless followers and future generations. Okay, yep. Another roll. Okay, that's the same. The Secret Vault. 20 years ago, the library suffered a devastating fire, which led to the subsequent reconstruction and expansion to its current size. It was after that fire, the underground archives lost some documents and gained others. You used to love spending time in the library reading. Later, due to work, you had to dedicate more time to socialising and networking. It brought you some distress. But such troubles came and went swiftly, especially with financial relief. Getting paid, son. Getting paid. More clues? Okay, this... Oh, there's a bit more information here. You know about the vast underground archives in the Zavada Library, housing many precious occult books. Accessing them requires certification from specific institutions like the Zavada Historical Institute, Miskatonic University, there it is, and the White Stag Academy. Developers did their homework. Your actions rely on commands from the mind, a complex and inefficient method ingrained since the birth of your species. Thoughts can transcend individual existence with the help of a medium. Let us reach a new consensus. I will grant you the will to focus on thought. And that remains the same. Okay, so we have to combine... No? Oh, there we go. Okay, this is going to be time and date, and we will... There we go. So sometimes you need to use some of the new clues, but sometimes you need to use the old ones. But usually you'll have a person or a location and a time. This morning, one of his servants went missing, and he didn't notice until his butler reported it. Irritated, he waved it off and simply said to deduct the salary for the month. Now he needed to focus on organising the speech for the day's meeting, although he found it impossible to concentrate. More clues. The others are the same. The wooden desk for stacking. A small desk used for placing books and copying excerpts, adorned with various clippings and pamphlets bearing septograms. Among the clippings are Shadows of the Times, a new Russian gazette, the Workers' Path Gazette, and an appeal to Russian civilians. I wonder, can I use that? No. Yeah, we're smashing through this. So the game is obviously set in Russia. Okay. We have an explosion and what looks to be a school or a university. New clues. The millipede embodies time and time never lies. Okay, new clue. The realm of squares and circle. Eventually the first unstable circle emerged from the net. It enveloped all squares and was enveloped by them in return. Do we have any new clues? Nope. Still can't read these yet. I'm assuming with more arcane knowledge I'll eventually be able to decipher them. So we have more information here. My followers exist through their connections and this bond never lies. Consciousness can never fully grasp the truth, so your mind may deceive you. Okay, we might have more information about the explosion. The towers fall. This place is the hub of petty ambitions in Zavada. A stage for all sorts of schemers. You understand the politics here well and have thrived in it since your promotion to a second floor office. So I'm a military officer or I'm high up in the government. The Minister of Propaganda doesn't like you, but that doesn't matter since you know his shady dealings behind the scenes keeping a fragile peace. Whoops. Where were we? Too many. There we go. You spent a glorious and splendid time here, learning from your former boss, feet up on the desk, sipping Eastern red tea while reading the Daily Mail. You enjoyed seeing your subordinates bow respectfully, feeling like you had truly become one of the elite. Yeah, that sounds like standard communism. Okay, now we need to find... Oh. There we go. So at the end of each scene, we have to use the influence. Now, I don't know if this game has multiple endings. There is several ways to complete the puzzle, so I'm curious. I haven't looked at the game's achievements in depth. Are we going to get the good ending? Who knows? Okay, exhibition hall. Okay, we've got some truly horrific things. The Worm of Eternity. Segments grow endlessly, faster and faster. Yet each segment gets shorter. It senses an unreachable end drawing near. Clear whispers, I am a seabed, 10,000 meters deep beneath the ice. I wonder what happens when I fill all of these. Okay, more clues. Understanding of the gateway. Your actions are constrained by space. You cannot freely traverse additional dimensions, but by opening the gateway, the information you release can transcend the confines of space. Let us reach a new consensus. I can grant you the will to focus on the gateway. The shell sculpture. A lifelike shell sculpture sits upon the stone pedestal. Despite being a sculpture, it gives the impression of being in deep slumber. It lacks ears, yet it creates an illusion of listening intently to your thoughts. I am curious about this game now. I wonder if I look at the achievements, whether there's there might be. There's hidden achievements, so there may be more than one ending to the game. We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, yep, that has unchanged. We shall continue. That is the same. That is the same. The realm of squares and circle. Eventually the first unstable circle emerged from the net. It developed all squares and it was enveloped by them in return. Later more stable circles appeared, but no new squares formed on the plane. The dense set of circles and squares folded into a new thickness-free plane. The terror of geometrical shapes. The moths. A group of moths flutter in the air, with several smaller ones circling around a large moth. Moths are attracted to light, yet they cannot discern whether the light is safe. And this is the same. So some of the clues don't change and some of them do. So you do need to check each time because they'll drop a little bit of extra text to help you out. The cat. A black cat stretches lazily. People often associate black cats with misfortune, which is a misconception. In reality, black cats are more dangerous on pitch dark nights compared to white cats. They are patient enough to wait for the perfect moment to strike their prey when it least expects it. Oh, is that the end of the game? Within your mind, I can join you in the infinite vastness of space. Let us venture once more into eternity, towards destiny's end. Oh, no, okay. Are we starting the game again? I think we are. I mean, there are some let's try and do a different approach this time. I'm curious. I don't need to read everything out, so we're going to try and speed run this now we've finished the game. I'm going to try and not use the same tiles I used last time. Nope. Nope. Let's move all the movable tiles to one location. So let's move them. This is not movable, this is not movable. I'm not going to use this unless I have to. This is movable. This is movable. Okay, so we've got 5 different tiles for a different combination. Let's try this and this. Nope. This? Nope. Now, we tried that last time. And we got cliff edge last time. Let's try this. I'm curious. I want to see if we can get a different outcome. Okay, this is movable. This is movable. This is movable. Okay, that's not movable. That's not movable. Okay, we've got... I'm going to take this out because we've used this before. I'm going to pick these, one of these 5. Oh, thanks, Lukey. Okay, we'll pick these 2. No. 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 Oh, this is new. Helpless decision. He often visits the dock, partly because the committee has tasked him with regular inspections to prevent it from becoming a base for illegal activities, and partly because he enjoys being there and hopes to return soon. However, counter-revolutionaries frequently use the dock to transport arms and remove resources essential for people's livelihoods. Okay, now this is the end of the scene. This time we're going to try things different. I'm gonna process of elimination. What can we move? Can I move that? Ooh, that's new. Let's give that a go. Obtain the brain die. I've got a new dice. Okay, so there are multiple endings to the game based on the decisions you make and the dice that you find and what you combine together. So I don't think I'll be able to do like all the playthroughs tonight, but we might complete 1 or 2. Well, maybe we'll see. I might be able to get another one done after this. I mean, every time we complete one of these, we're removing possible choices. We're narrowing it down, so it's going to become faster each time. Now I figured out how this game works. Oh, I've got 2 dice now. Savage. Okay. The blood and flesh route. The subways was completed later than the harbour. This new mode of transportation was a novelty worldwide. Now, besides transporting passengers, the subway serves as the function of moving goods. A few years ago, the Tsar hired French consultants at great expense to oversee construction. With many technicians from England, they brought both good and bad things with them. Okay. Okay, so now we can really start to... I'm going to go with the brain die. Yeah, let's go brain die. Ooh, new clues. Here we go. The subway map. Zavada Town boasts the world's most advanced subway system, second only to the United Kingdom and France in terms of subway network establishment. Currently there's only one line. Line 1 running from Seaside Street to Hawthorne Avenue. Future plans include the construction of several additional subway lines. Nice. Ooh, a star. Understanding of the starry sky. Your actions are influenced by your environment and other wills, just as our communication is at this very moment. I feel the flow of the starry sky in your mind, both hidden and clear, gentle and powerful. Let us reach a new consensus. I will grant you the will to focus on the stars. Okay, still can't read these just yet. It's okay. I'm gonna go with Mr. Brain. I want knowledge. Now again, we're just going to see what we can combine. Ooh, we can get a new die here. Yes. Get a septagram die. Okay, I get it now. That's how we get the different die. Will we get a new scene? I don't know. Let's find out. No. Okay. That's okay. We know what to do now, though. I'm going to... Oh, wait. Now we're talking. Okay, I'm going to try the septagram. Can I interpret these yet? No, I can't. Okay. That's okay. Septagram again. I might focus on septagram. I feel like that's going to give me arcane knowledge. No? Nothing yet. Ooh. Let's go brain this time. The cost of faith. For the people living in this land filled with suffering, faith is crucial. It's not just about believing in God, but also the Tsar. That's why the church is one of the most liveliest places in the town of Zavada. Worshippers flock here continuously, locals, local creatures, and people from foreign lands alike. Although they may all appear similar, the contents of their prayers vary greatly. Now we've got some more choice here. We've got a lot of die. I'm going to have to... I'm trying to go the exact opposite route of what I did in the last playthrough. So, we've already read those. Ooh, this one. This is new. I haven't seen this. A new pattern. Understanding of the millipede. Your actions are constrained by time, for you exist within the slices of a millipede. Although you cannot freely traverse past the future, there are methods to explore the infinite nodes of the cycle. Let us reach a new consensus. I can grant you the will to focus on the millipede. Okay, we've read that as well. I'm curious, what happens if I do this? Oh yeah, we're getting all the die. It's like Pokemon. I'm gonna catch them all. Hell yeah. I think we'll have time for one more playthrough of this game. I'll go for a third run, see if we can get anything different. Now I know how the game works, how you collect the die. Well, look at all this. Die everywhere. We'll focus on millipede. Oh, the background's changed. That's cool. Let's just keep going millipede. I'm curious. Okay, these clues are much the same. Yeah, I'm just going to keep going millipede. The star-devouring ant. Sometimes the outer shell is too tough, trapping the ant inside, and causing it to emit a painful wail that spreads as jade-like winds. Okay, millipede, hit me again. We're getting some really interesting stuff now. Beneath the yellow robes lies the Emperor's indomitable form, never falling ill, though sometimes unable to convey decrees to the throne. Millipede, millipede, millipede. Let's go. The darkness is no longer monolithic, as myriad forms begin to glimmer within the depths, casting flickering, ever-changing light. What can I move? Can I... I've got that die already. Okay, can't move anything. This is the only one. Ooh, I think I've got a new scene. We're going into the great beyond. Maybe? Nope. And I'm getting a ton of achievements, so we're obviously getting something right. Okay, millipede. Okay, they're the same. Let's try a star. We got a lot of die flying around now. I like the idea of the multiple playthroughs, because when I saw the end of the first playthrough, I'm like, if that's all there is to the game, I'm going to be disappointed. But there's obviously many different combinations of what you can get. I don't think I can do anything. I probably should have maybe had a bit more range in the types of die I had, rather than just using the one type of die. But I mean, it is all a game of so this one, this one, this one, this one. None of these are movable. Whoops. Really? I can't move anything. What am I supposed to do? I can't drag anything in there. None of these are movable. Have I come across a bug, an error condition? Yeah. I think I have. I've checked every single tile here. None of them can be moved. Not good. I can't go back. Let's try and do this. Main menu. Continue. There we go, okay. Just got to watch out for that, though. Okay, what's movable? That's movable. That's movable. I like the puzzle solving elements of this game. You got to think logically. And it's really easy just to sit there and just hammer the button and not really think about what you're doing, but you're not going to get all the endings to the game if you do that. Okay. I've moved all of the movable tiles to one location. So now it's just a game of mashing them, combining them to get the right outcome. That's no good. It's no good. It's no good. Okay, so this one's out. I'm trying for something different this time. Okay. Mission failure. Okay, this sounds interesting. Let's go with that. The brothers arrived early at the library, hiding behind the tall bookshelves. He was stationed outside to keep watch. After a long time, he saw someone who resembled the general leaving the library in a truck, while his own people were nowhere to be seen. He didn't understand what was happening until he entered the library and found the floor covered in severed limbs and arms, with people screaming in madness. Okay, interesting. We're definitely going to get a different ending this time. Question is, which of these tiles are movable? Are we going to end up with an error condition like last time where I can't move anything? Because if so, I found a bug. I found a bug. There are certain conditions that lock you from finishing the game. Let me just do one more check just to be 100% sure, because I'll reach out to Gamersky and let him know about the bug. That will block you from certain routes of finishing the game. Yes, indeedy doody, we found another one. So all of these tiles are non-movable. I cannot finish the game. We found ourselves a bug. Okay, I've systematically checked twice. Every single one of these clues, you cannot move them. So we're going to have to leave the playthrough here because I've been hard locked by a bug. But I will reach out to Gamersky and I will. We've got the stream, so it will be easy for the developers to figure out what combination causes it. But at the moment, I'd probably pause on whether I would recommend this game, just because this bug is game breaking. It means that certain routes, I mean, technically you can finish the game, but certain decisions you make will soft lock you from being able to complete the game. Yeah, I mean that's a pretty nasty bug. So I'm going to have a chat to the developers, and hopefully they'll be able to fix that, and then we'll come back and give this game another look. But at the moment, I'd probably say I'd be hesitant to recommend this one, just because this bug is quite serious, and it does stop you from being able to complete certain routes. So we're going to move on to our final game of the night. A little bit earlier than expected, but it is what it is. I like the concept of this game, and I really enjoyed the puzzle solving mechanics, so I hope the devs can fix this. Or if there is something I'm not seeing, at least let me know what it is the problem is. But we're going to move on. I'll have a chat with them, and hopefully we'll get some more information. I'll let you know. But we're going to move on to our final game of the night. Now I'm going to put this in the center of the screen, just to make it a little bit more palatable for you to see. But what you're looking at is an idle game. And this one is called Loot of Baal. Now, I know this isn't going to be everybody's cup of tea. Idle clickers and idle games are a bit of a mixed bag, but I really liked this one. And if you haven't noticed, it was running for the entire stream for me in the background. So it is an idle game. As you can see, you have a roster of heroes. You set them off to go on adventures. They battle enemies automatically. They gather items, and you're the Lord, which basically managing the mercenary company. So we're just going to head over to the alchemist here, and we're going to sell off all the items that are common and uncommon. Here we go. Very nice. Now, there's not a lot to see with this game in terms of, the gameplay loop. It is a game that's designed to be played in small bursts, to run in the background while you're playing. And I'm going to show you first the, here we go. Oh, we've got full inventory. Of course we do. So let's sell all my stuff. Let's get maybe our people upgraded. So let's upgrade her skills. Beautiful. You are going to need some better gear, so let's go and go sort that out. You'll want a... Oh, that is a very nice axe. Can you use that? You can. Two-handed axe. Enjoy. Probably want some armor. I'm looking for some gold armor. Oh, nice. Some gloves for you. Barrel chainmail. I want some really good armor for you. Studded leather. Oh, there we go. Cool jack plate mail. Yes. Enjoy. And have we got any... Oh. The gold equipment is, of course, the stuff we want. A doom scalpel short sword. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think we're going to have to... You get doom scalpel and kite shield. Very nice. Very nice. Now, have we got anything for our aspiring mage? No mage gear. That's a bit disappointing. Okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to go and sell this gear off. Like so. Now sell. I like that you can just do this. We'll leave the legendary stuff. There we go. And there's just a few items that are remaining. All legendary gear. Oh, there's some really good amulets. Very nice. So that's got me a cool 17,000 gold. Let's go down to the bartender and... Oh, I can... hire another member of the party. That's what we like. So I'm going to go down to the mercenary boss. Wherever he is. And create my party. There we go. Oh, roster's full. Okay, so we can't get any additional heroes. I am going to take Caroline, my main mage, out. She's pretty high level. And then we'll sub in my level 1 character. And we're going to just close that. Now the game pretty much plays itself. I really like this because, like, when I'm working, I will just go and do my work, and then at the end of the day, I'll just start this up, run it in the background while I'm working. At the end of the day, I'll just go through, check my loot. It's a really good minimalist style idle game. I'm not a big fan of idle games, but something about this game is kind of I think it's just because it's so easy to play. There's just not a lot to manage. You just set your characters up. Occasionally you upgrade their skills, their items. You set a dungeon. This will loop as long as you want to loop it. You check your character's level. I mean, that was a little bit too easy, so we can probably go for level 11. We'll see, that might be a little bit over. Oh no, we're wrecking them. Yeah, party of 3. Very nice. Now, as you can see, the way the game works, you have your hero. You send your hero out on the map to one of these points here. They will continuously fight, as you can see. They will, as they win fights, they will gather gear, and of course they will level up as well. The level up system in the game is very simplistic. You just upgrade their skills. Each character has 2 main skills. So the mage, for example, has a mana regeneration skill, and or mana shield skill, and a fireball or an energy magic missile skill. Your fighters, the assassins, have like a critical strike skill, and basically you will just continuously have them fighting. It's It's not a mobile game in the sense that it is on Steam, but it is one that just runs in the background. So I actually had this running in the background for the whole stream. And when I started the stream, these guys were level 1, so they worked their way up to level 12 in the course of a few hours. But why I like this game is you just set the game to run, and then you'll check on it maybe once or twice a day, sell your loot, and then just come back. So it's not like a hugely a time sink sort of game. It's a great little way just to enjoy, a couple of minutes. It's a good game for someone that's time poor, which in my case sometimes is the case. I get so many games through, sometimes I just don't get the time to dedicate to them, or I get some really good games from Gamersky and end up playing the one game for the whole week. So excuse me. Yeah, so let's get them out into the steppe. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty much the game. Now, I know this isn't going to appeal to everybody, but I really liked the minimalist feel of the game. I like that you can just you can set your characters to fight, walk away, and come back. I wanted to set this up before the stream just to demonstrate to you guys, like, you just set this up, come back in a couple of hours. This works great if you're working and you just want to, like, because you may only need to check this once a day. So before I start work, I will just boot it up and then just let it run for the whole day while I'm working, and then come back to it at the end of the day. Oh, yep, okay, I've got X amount of dollars, gold coins and some gear. The only time you really need to check the game is when your inventory fills up. You'll notice it fills up fairly rapidly. I'm going to have to go here and sell. There we go. So I can sell some of these items here. Don't need any of those. That leather armor looks good. Throwing axe, don't need that. That halberd looks good. I'll hang on to that. I don't need a bow. Yeah, we'll hang on to that axe. But as you can see, I made approximately 7,000 or 8,000 gold in 2 or 3 runs. So money is very, very easy to build up over time, and your characters will just go off and do their fighting. Unless there's a special quest. If you send them on a special quest, you will have to go and send them back to a dungeon. So that was a special quest. Let's send them to the Collapsed Cavern. There's a quest there. Additional characters are pretty expensive to buy at 5,000 gold per, so... But with the full party of 3 heroes, you're going to thrash most enemies. So we've got a, there we go. We'll hire you. So we've got ourselves a new hero. This guy looks good. So I'm gonna outfit him with my my fancy gear. This is why I hung on to the elite gear, because I knew I was gonna get another hero. So what we do is, Mr. Raj, we will outfit you. Oh, there we go. I just got a mercenary skill upgrade. So I want to... What are you after? Ooh, double experience. Okay, let's first equip this. to Raj. Okay, what can you use, my friend? Really? You can't use anything? Because your level's so low. Okay, well, you're going to have to use karate armor. Can you use this? Oh, there we go. Bone Star Scepter. I mean, I would have liked to get you some better gear, but... Nice. Okay. So what we'll do is we are going to... We're going to head over to here. And we're going to, once again, change our party up. Megan is level 13, so we can remove her. And Raj is level 1. So we are going to pick an easier mission, because obviously we've got a level 1 in the party. We don't need to go too easy on him because we've got 2 high level characters. So I think level 10 would be a good start. Boom. Now, of course, Raj is largely dependent upon the 2 other characters that are high level, but he will very rapidly level up. And as we get gear, as these guys complete levels, we just get better gear for them. Now you get mountains and mountains of stuff. Like, look at all this stuff I've got. You want to try and upgrade your inventory as often as possible. It gets very expensive very fast. As you can see, most of this gear I'm just going to sell off. We don't need these. These regular items, they're pretty ordinary. I'm only keeping the gold items just because they're really, really good. We may need them to outfit future heroes. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that. Looking good. Most of these are pretty good items. My friend here is just going to need to level up. So if they go to fight, what will happen is they will go out to fight enemies. They will return to town, they'll rest up, they'll get prepped for their next mission. And between missions, you just want to continually go around, talk to the people in town, sell the additional gear, purchase upgrades, look for new gear for them to buy, go to the mercenary guild, and you can hire more people. As you can see here, we've got a... Ooh, we'll hire him. He looks like a necromancer. Hell yeah. You can only have 3 people at a time, so you are going to have to rotate your heroes out just to get them levels. And as you can see, this guy, he's already level 3. Like in 2 missions, he's leveled up twice. Now, of course, this mission is far above his skill level. If he was soloing this, he would die in a horrible death, but... Commander, we got word from HQ. The kingdoms and great houses are going to give us more support. In return, we're going to show them we're making progress and worth their investment. What's the plan? Scouts spotted a goblin settlement near our camp. Clearing those out of pesky goblins is a good starting point. Okay, so we're going to go kill some goblins. I don't know if we're at the requisite skill level. Let's go check. Yeah, level 14. We're not there yet. Even my highest level character is only level 15. So we'll just let them do their thing for a bit. We'll go and check on gear. Yeah, they got a few nice things. We can just sell these. Most of the blue level items, they can go straight away. Anything common, I usually just sell it straight off. It's not really that big of a jump in damage. We got some nice gems. I haven't really been paying attention to these. They're building up. Good stuff. Also, one of the things you can do is dismantle for materials. So don't always just sell stuff. You can dismantle. We'll dismantle that. Now, obviously, the lower quality items, when you dismantle them, the materials you're going to get are going to be also low quality. So sometimes it's just better to sell off all the materials. Check these. These are uncommon. Generally, anything chipped can probably go. Anything normal can go. Anything flawed. Not really interested in anything that is normal or flawed. There we go. Looking good. Now these guys are going to come back from their mission. They're going to get plenty of gear, and then we just basically... Now, I mean, that's the thing. The only thing you need to go to do on a regular basis is to clear out your additional gear. Because you can't carry very much. One run will fill almost a full unit of your stash, and you've only got 3. So you're probably, after about half a dozen runs, you're going to be completely out of space. But selling in the game is really simple. I like running this in the background. I'll just occasionally go in and just hit the sell button. What you can do is just hang around the alchemist here and just hit sell all. Mass sell. Boom. Sell everything common, for example. Any common and uncommon. Boom. So you get your money up quick. These guys will run off and do their thing. Now, I mean, already he's level 5. So he's level 5. My other 2 heroes are level 6, level 13. So they gain levels very quick in the game. Very quick. And if you've got one high level hero, you can pair them with a low level hero and help power level them. Which is exactly what I've done for my paladin here. Now, this game is really well priced at about $14. Because I was going to say, for an idle game, if it was $20, $30, it probably wouldn't be worth recommending. But the fact they've got the pricing right on this game, like, I'd probably say it's perfect in a sale. If I saw this at 50% off, $7, $8, it's an absolute steal. Now, that's coming from someone who I don't play these games. I mainly play games that are not an idle clicker game. But there's just something about this game that's really fun. Let's remove Roxanne from the group and sub in Antonio. Oop. Terminate battle. And sub in Antonio. And I'll see what stuff I've got to gear him up with. Antonio, can you use this? The armor for you. And let's see if you can use a two-hander axe. Nope, not yet. You can take that shield. take this. I guess you're going to have to stick with the Morning Star. That's all we've got right now. And that hood. And these heavy gloves. Don't have any nice boots for you. Oh, no, here we go. Okay. My man Raj is well kitted out. You, on the other hand, I don't have much for you. You have a very low everything. You might have to go into battle without any weapons, which is normally not a smart thing to do, but he's going to level up super quick. You can have a throwing knife. And a sash. Ooh, Paladin's icon. Raj, why aren't you wearing that? Hell yeah. Ah, okay. Not high enough level, of course. Well, Antonio, I would like to give you some better gear, but you're far too weak right now. I will give you Life Regeneration Ring. For now, that's going to have to do it. We'll send him into a nice simple battle. We'll get oh, he's taking a fair bit of damage, Antonio, because of his low level. Now, I think this might be a little bit too much for them right now, but we'll see. So these guys, essentially, we've got 2 level 5s and a level 13. And the low-level guys are getting absolutely hammered. But if they live through this, it could be major level ups for them. Raj is already, like, nearly level 6. Oh yeah, Antonio, he's getting there. No, it's working. It's working. This is how we power level. Look at this. We're absolutely power leveling. He already got a level up. He hasn't even finished the dungeon yet. He's probably going to walk out at level 3. Nice. Okay, so let's have a look at the gear. I'm curious, did we get anything worth... Yes. Okay. So let's maybe equip. Antonio, my friend. You need some gear. So I'll give you that. And give you that. Oh, death beads. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of that, and you take the death beads. I don't have a shield for you right now. And none of these items you can use just yet. That's okay. Back into the fray. So the second run should be a little bit easier now. These guys have leveled up a bit. they're still getting hit pretty hard because most of them are lower level than this this dungeon. But because we got a full party, they should be fine. Let's go check our cash flow. There we go, he's just hit level 3. Yeah, we're not really getting a lot of stuff. But that's okay, it's a low level dungeon and we are power leveling characters, so... My main's level 16. Here. So Caroline was my first hero. Absolutely smashed through to level 16. And Megan is my secondary mage, and she's at level 13. They're my 2 high-level characters, and these guys are my noobs. We have... recruitment tokens. Okay, yeah. We've got... Oh, another Raj. Now, the problem is that sometimes people will... The names and the characters will... I'm going to refresh. Aldrich. Okay, he sounds a bit better. Let's go. He looks like a barbarian. Ooh, yeah, okay. We'll take you. Very nice. I'm not going to round out my mercenary company too quickly, though. Because obviously, if you get a whole army of mercenaries, it can be a real nightmare to get them to high level. I'd rather have just a few characters, a small focus group of different classes that are pretty high level. We've got a necromancer, we've got a warrior, and we've got an assassin. Not including my 2 magic users. I think that's a pretty rounded out party. These guys are leveling quick. I mean, yeah, you're already level 4. The good thing too is the way that experience works in the game. It's lower level characters will rapidly level up if you get them into a high level dungeon with a couple of more seasoned adventurers. These guys are going pretty quick. They're going to hit level 6 really soon. 6 and 7. Looking good. But I mean, that's pretty much the game. And when I was showcasing this, I was thinking about how to showcase it. And I thought, well, I'll let it run for a week. I've had the game for about a week. And I've, like, every day, I'll just start this up, start work, end of the day, clear out the inventory. So I spent all my money on storage. Because the more storage you've got, the longer you can run the game without having to check on it. So with 3 of these stashes open, I can just walk away and leave this for like 10 hours. And it will fill up over time. And then you just basically go and sell all the stuff you don't want. Refit your characters, get them back into the game. And Bob's your uncle, you're good to go. And that's pretty much it. But we'll finish this run and then we will call it a night. I did... Unfortunately, this last game, there's not really much to see in the sense of you do have to let the game run for a while. I might return to this after maybe 2 or 3 weeks of running the game and show you the high level characters. This is after 10 hours of the game. It sounds like a lot of time. That's 10 hours of just the game running in the background, me checking on it once or twice a day. But this game's great for people who are time poor. So, you know, a lot of the time I wish I had more time to play with the boys. It's getting into a quieter period of the year, so I've got less games to showcase, which is not a bad thing. But yeah, I mean, I've had these games for about a week, and I'll be honest, I spent most of my time playing the first game of the evening because I loved it. And these other 2 games are great, but it's hard to compete against Kiborg. It's just such a good game. And the fact all these games are from the same publisher, I'd have to say, if you're going to pick one game out of all of these, go and play Kiborg. But these other 2 games are great if you maybe don't have the amount of time. I've put a dozen hours into Kiborg. you know, I've done probably about 20 runs getting all the upgrades and that. And it's not a long game, but it's going to take you, you know, maybe 30 or 40 runs just to get to the end of the game. Depends how good you are. Let's go check on our gear. I do like that all the characters have their own peculiarities. So characters will have their own quirks. I don't have anything yet. Let's go and equip. Can we equip this to my friend here? No. I would like to give you some better gear, but your level is far too low. Oh, here we go. You can take the scimitar. Oh, okay. He's in combat. That's okay. We'll let him go. These guys are level 5, level 7. Oh, how are you not... Have you not got any gear? No wonder you're struggling. All my lower characters have got gear. I must have missed that. We can upgrade her skills. Like so. That will make things a lot easier for them now. Because they're all running with level 1 skills. They're gonna hammer through this a lot easier. Now, if you find that your the level you're in is a bit too easy or a bit too hard, you can just terminate the battle, and they'll leave without any consequences. So, if you die, you don't lose your character either. I was a bit worried about that. Like, what happens if I pick a level too high and they get stomped? If they do, they just come back to town. It's very casual, very simple. And I know that's not for everyone. Some people want like a really unforgiving game, but I've recently started to delve into idle games, and some of them though are just too boring. Like if the game plays itself and you're literally not doing anything, you just walk away, then I'm not interested. I like that this game you kind of have a check-in, upgrade gear, upgrade your characters, clear out your inventory. There's little quests you have to do. You have to talk to the townsfolk. There's little things that you need to do, but you can do them at your own pace. It's not like the whole game grinds to a halt if you don't do these quests. You just kind of stop in once a day, twice a day, maybe. The only thing is you need to upgrade your inventory to stack up a bunch of gear. Once you've done that, you pretty much once a day is more than enough. And the game, in terms of resources, it's very, very simple. It's it runs in the background. I haven't noticed any slowdown to my PC. Granted, my PC is a bit more powerful than most, but yeah. We'll let this run finish out. I'll upgrade my characters, and then I think we'll call it a night. I think we've seen everything there is to see for these games at the moment. In terms of returning to them, I want to have another crack at Kiborg. I would have done another run tonight, but I had the curse of the first run being so good that I'm just like, I'll never be able to repeat that. So I might come back after I've done a few more dozen runs, and maybe after I've unlocked more of the upgrades to the characters. Let's go and get some of these. Okay, equip. My friend, you need armor. You definitely need armor. Let's see what you've got for you. You can have... Can you wear plate mail? No, you can't. Studded leather it'll have to be. Most of these are far too... Oh, wow. You gotta... Yeah, you gotta use that. It's an incredibly powerful weapon. Okay, have we got any helmets for you that you can wear? No. Life ring. Ooh, do you want a Taj? All element resist. Okay. Oh no, I think that's better. You stick with that. Well, I'm sorry, Ricer. I don't have anything that you can use. I mean, that is a really good weapon, though. I feel like you've got a bit of an upgrade. I'm gonna have to come back once we've got some more gear. We'll let them run on their way. So that's really all I wanted to show you tonight. A bit of a short one, and Gamer Sky is really good at these more casual style games, and I really like that they've got as you can see, a very big range of the different games that they publish, from the more hardcore Souls-like beat 'em up games like Kiborg, to a more casual idle game or a puzzle game. They've got a really good range of different titles to suit everybody. And I think that's kind of one of the reasons why I really like them. Every time they send me games, I always know that there's going to be a nice different range of titles. They don't focus on one particular type of genre. There are some things they do better than others. Obviously, they're very, very good at tower defense games. That's where they got started. And Gamer Sky's tower defense games are probably some of the best on Steam. But yeah, they've set the bar high with this set of games. So hopefully you found something that you will like to pick up and play. But yeah, we'll see. I had a good chat to the community manager there, and no doubt there will be more games from Gamer Sky in future streams, so keep an eye out for them. A big thank you to the guys over at Gamer Sky for all the games tonight. Who knows? If I hear from them again, we may do another publisher, another Gamer Sky publishing centered stream. But I'm going to go and get some rest. We've got the usual stream with the boys tomorrow. So if you want to see us play some Project Zomboid, we'll be doing that same time tomorrow night.